In the previous video, we got oriented with the main vault page, the balance card, the filter bar, and the transaction history table. Now let's go deeper into the two primary actions you'll use every day: recording transfers and logging expenses. These are the tools that keep your cash flow documented and your books audit ready. Let's start with transfers. A transfer is any time cash leaves the vault and goes somewhere else: the bank, a check, or one of your tracked payment accounts. Click the blue Transfer button in the top right corner of the main vault page to open the Record Transfer modal. The first thing you see inside the modal is a blue info box displaying your current vault balance. This is important because the system won't let you transfer more than what's actually in the vault. If you try, a red error message appears telling you the amount exceeds the balance. Below the balance is the amount field. Enter the dollar amount you're transferring. Now here's where it gets interesting: the destination section. If you have tracked accounts set up in your system, you'll see a toggle with two options: tracked account on the left and other on the right. Tracked account is the more powerful option. When you select it, a scrollable list of your active payment method accounts appears. These might include things like your bank account, a debit card processing account, or any other financial account you've configured in the Tracked Accounts page. Each account card shows the account name on the left and its current balance on the right: green if it has a positive balance, gray if it's at zero. Click an account to select it, and it highlights with a blue border. Here's what makes tracked transfers special. When you submit a tracked transfer, the system does two things in one operation. It debits the amount from your vault balance, and it credits the same amount to the selected tracked account's ledger. So if you transfer $5,000 from the vault to your bank account, the vault goes down by $5,000, and the bank account's tracked balance goes up by $5,000. Your total cash position stays consistent across the system without any manual double entry. If you choose the Other destination type, or if you haven't set up any tracked accounts yet, you'll see three buttons in a grid: Bank Deposit, Check, and Other. Bank Deposit is for when you physically take cash to the bank. Check is for when you write a check against vault funds. Other is a catch-all for anything else. These untracked destinations simply record the debit from the vault without crediting another account in the system. The money is just marked as gone to that destination. Below the destination selector is an optional notes field. This is where you enter reference numbers, deposit slip numbers, check numbers, or any details that will help during reconciliation. For example, you might write deposit slip for 4521, Wells Fargo, Main St. Branch. These notes appear in the transaction history table, so anyone reviewing the vault activity later has full context. Click Record Transfer to submit. You'll see a success toast confirming the transfer amount and destination. Something like transfer of $5,000 to bank recorded. The modal closes, the vault balance updates immediately, and a new row appears in the transaction history table as a blue Transfer Out entry with your description and the debit amount. Now let's look at expenses. Click the red Add Expense button to open the Record Expense modal. Expenses work similarly to transfers, but with one key difference. Instead of a destination, you select a category. The modal opens with the same vault balance info box and amount field. Below the amount is a category dropdown, which is required. You can't submit an expense without one. The categories cover all the common dispensary operating costs: rent, utilities, supplies, payroll, vendor payment, marketing, maintenance, security, insurance, licenses and permits, and other. Selecting the right category is important because it lets you filter and analyze your spending patterns over time. Below the category is an optional notes field where you can record invoice numbers, vendor names, or payment details. For instance, you might select Utilities as the category and write Electric Bill, SoCal Edison, account ending 4872 in the notes. Click Record Expense to submit. The vault balance decreases by the expense amount, and a new orange expense entry appears in the transaction history with the category and any notes you added. Both transfers and expenses share an important safety feature. They validate against the vault balance in real time. If your vault has $2,000 and you try to record a $3,000 expense, you'll get a clear error message that says the amount exceeds your vault balance. This prevents your vault from going negative and keeps your records accurate. Now, let's talk about reversals, because mistakes happen. In the transaction history table, every transfer and expense row has a small icon button in the Actions column. Clicking it opens a confirmation dialog asking if you're sure you want to reverse the transaction. If you confirm, the system creates a new reversal entry, shown in red, that exactly offsets the original transaction. The original row gets a red background and struck through text, so it's visually obvious it's been reversed. The vault balance is restored to what it was before that transaction. You can't reverse a reversal, and you can't reverse something that's already been reversed. Those rows simply don't show the action button. One workflow to highlight: the connection between the POS cash drops and the vault. When a bud tender performs a cash drop from the register, either through the POS drawer selector or through the admin's drawer management panel, that cash automatically appears in the vault as a green drawer deposit credit entry. You don't need to manually record drawer deposits. They flow in automatically. Your job on the vault side is handling the money going out, transfers to the bank, expenses for operations, and the occasional reversal when something was recorded incorrectly. To review your spending, use the filter bar. Set the type dropdown to Expense to see only expense transactions, then use the date pickers to narrow it to a specific week or month. The running balance column lets you trace exactly how your vault balance changed over that period. This is the data you'll use for end-of-month reconciliation and financial reporting. That covers vault transfers and expenses, the complete outflow side of your cash management. In the next video, we'll look at tracked accounts and payment methods, which let you monitor the balances of your electronic payment processors and bank accounts right inside the system.